President Bola Tinubu on Monday carried out a major shake-up of the nation's security architecture with the immediate retirement of all the service chiefs and Inspector General of Police Usman Baba, and a new appointment, according to Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, of former Theatre Commander Operation Hadin Kai, Major General Christopher Musa replaced General Nuhu Ribadu as the Chief of Defence Staff, while Major General Taurid Lagbaja is now the Chief of Army Staff, replacing Lieutenant General Farouk Yaya. While Air Vice Marshal H.B. Abubakar was appointed as the Chief of Air Staff in place of Air Marshal Oladayo Amao, and Rear Admiral E.A. Ogala takes over from Vice Admiral Awal Gambo as the Chief of Naval Staff. And away from there now, airfares on Nigeria routes to various destinations in Europe, North America, Middle East, and other foreign cities have skyrocketed as exchange rate for ticket pricing hit about 770 naira per US dollar. The naira slumped further to the dollar after closing at 770 naira 38 kobo to 1 US dollar at the end of trading on Monday in investor and exporters window. Meanwhile, on Monday, report shows that exchange rate adopted by the International Air Transport Association for ticket pricing in Nigeria rose to 702 naira to the dollar. The development came barely 1 week after the Central Bank of Nigeria floated the naira and directed commercial banks to sell foreign exchange on market determined rates, a move to end multiple exchange rates and have been left to the exit of several investors from Nigeria. And quickly now, the United Kingdom Monday simplified trading rules and cut tariffs on products from developing countries including Nigeria, saving businesses and consumers millions of pounds a year. The UK's new post-Brexit development countries or developing countries trading scheme, which entered into force yesterday, according to a statement by the British Deputy High Commission in Nigeria, covers 65 countries including Nigeria. The new scheme, which covers about 3,000 products exported from Nigeria, will automatically be eligible for duty-free access to the UK. The scheme has 4.5% removed on cocoa paste, 26.5% removed on fruit juices, and 14% removed on prepared tomatoes and many more other products. And finally, now the federal government on Monday confirmed that it had commenced the implementation of the payment of 7.5% value-added tax on automotive gas oil, popularly called diesel. Officials of the Nigeria Customs Service and Federal Inland Revenue Service confirmed this in Abuja, stressing that the AGO was not exempted from the payment of VAT based on the VAT Modification Order 2021. The development was, however, condemned by Nigerians who pointed out that citizens were still trying to adjust to the hike in the pump price of petrol motor spirit, popularly called petrol, not knowing that plans had been perfected to further raise payment for diesel. Well, those are the big stories on the program this morning. So let's bring in our guest now, Olushola Oluwe, insurance expert and policy analyst. He joins us now. Thank you for your time. Good morning, and it's good to have you now.
Good morning. How are you? It's good to be on your show this morning.
Yes. Okay. So let's get started with, of course, the first story, which talked about the fact that President Tinubu made adjustment to security chiefs yesterday. So how does this come to you? We are seeing, we saw 8 advisors appointed earlier. We saw the inauguration of National Executive Economic Council, and now we're seeing in the area of security there's a change of guard. So talk to us about these development. What's the position?
Okay, thank you very much. Considering the move from President Bola Tinubu right from get-go from his inaugural speech, clearly show that he's prepared, he's very decisive, and is very clear about the direction he wants to go. And so changing the service chief and the announcement coming is not a surprise. However, it further strengthened to show the confidence that is really prepared to address the issue of security. Most of the service chiefs are already due for retirement already. Some of them have been there for quite a while, and if you see the kind of things that have happened, you definitely know that we need new hands, new, fresh set of people to address the issue of security. And I think the president has taken the right step by putting round pegs in round hole. And I think it was a balanced, arrangement, spreading it across both the northern part of the country and the south part of the country.
Beginning from the appointment of the advisors, economic advisors that you saw sometime last week, and then of course this new set of security chiefs, do you think the president is getting it right in his appointment?
Okay, if you look at the way he has been able to go about it so far, I think he's been able to take care of almost every part of the country by recognizing each of the regions. The only exception for now, I think in the special advisor, he's been able to take care of at least one female candidate, one female special advisor is there. In the service chiefs, that has not been taken care of, and I'm sure there's still some security, leads that needs to still be appointed, and I'm very sure a woman will be part of those that will be appointed. So I'll say that is the only part that is not yet taken care of. But so far, it's been doing very well.
Okay. All right. Well said. Let's move to the next one now. I mean, quite a lot of expectations are really, really high for this administration with regards to their, campaign promises. And we saw some appointments have been made already. So it's going to be a lot of work ahead, so it's not going to be a business as usual. One thing that we're beginning to see, so let's look at the second story now, and that brings us to this second story, which talk about the issue of forex crisis. Since the unification of the exchange rate, we've seen that the dollar has risen, naira crashing to around 770 naira to $1 in the FX market on Monday. So how do you think, what do you think is the implication of this? Secondly, how do you think the president is working to ensure stability in the financial sector, especially with the value maintaining or strengthening the value of naira?
Okay, thank you very much. And considering this particular issue is an issue that almost every Nigerian have taken special interest beyond just people in business, but even private individuals who are so much trying to hold dollar, even though they don't have dollar investment. It's something that it is expected that initially will definitely go up. But over time, when the forces of demand and supply set in, you will then see the price hovering at a certain price, which is not as huge as what it is. Like you noticed, initially moved up to about 770, dropped down to about 663, and then back at about 705 as of yesterday. Demands are usually high on Mondays, which I think is what was experienced yesterday. Later this week, it is expected that as more supply comes into the market, once the demands are being taken care of, and then you will see the price start settling. This is not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a bit of time for every player to come in. Also, with the new policy that allows withdrawal of $10,000 per day from your domiciliary account, we allow more Nigerians to go ahead and deposit their dollars into their domiciliary accounts. The fear and the hoarding of foreign exchange will start gradually going down.